Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is who Liverpool would need to sell to make £150 million record Alexander Isak signing as Newcastle new deal. Liverpool have spent a lot of money this summer, but who would they need to sell to be able to afford Alexander Isak? Liverpool's summer will be judged on the 2 or 3 key positions that they are still looking to address after coming out of the traps flying. The fullback positions have been refreshed without any loss of quality or any gambles being made, and the total spend taken up close to the £200 million transfer budget mark with the record signing of Florian Wirtz. The Reds aren't done there though, but they are having to be patient in their hunt for a new striker with Darwin Núñez's move to Napoli not yet confirmed. A bid has been prepared for Alexander Isak. However, he won't come cheap. A price tag of £150 million has been reported, which leaves Liverpool some £135 million short given the signings already made. Until a bit of creative accounting is carried out, the departure of Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen for £30 million makes a dent, even if his exit means that a centre-half will need to be signed too. If the replacement is Marc Guéhi, that could leave Richard Hughes short again. Who and what he prioritizes this summer is going to be a fascinating watch. Liverpool might have to meet Napoli in the middle for Núñez and drop their £55 million plus asking price for the Uruguay international. At £50 million, there is only £55 million that needs to be found to sign Isac. Harvey Elliott was player of the tournament for England under-21s and won't be short of offers, even if his £40 million price tag seems a little low now. What his sale would do though, is bring Newcastle to the table. Elliott could also be used in a swap deal for Isac. Arne Slot might well be faced with a decision of getting the striker he wants and being short somewhere else for now, unless there is some other wheeling and dealing that can be done. The loan market could also be utilized. Even the PSR dodging loan-to-buy approach could work for someone like Guéhi. Persuading Newcastle to part with Isac is another story, and, if they are valuing the Swede as high as £150 million, they will need to pay him accordingly, something his agents will be fully aware of. Newcastle are confident Isac will stay, said Brown. They've been speaking to him about a new contract and I hear they've made progress there. It's been mentioned that he could be the highest paid player in their history, and if that's what it takes to get him to sign, I expect them to do it. There's been interest from Liverpool and Arsenal too, but that's unlikely at the moment. Newcastle are planning to make improvements to the squad this summer. If they can do that, it will prove to Isac that they are ambitious and want to press on. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Rangers sign £6 million Liverpool gem and £15 million lethal striker as monster summer transfer window predict. Grok predicted gave Rangers a budget of £32 million for the summer transfer window. Failure to win the Scottish Premiership in 2025-26 would make Rangers' current Baron run their second longest since the 1980s, and with Russell Martin taking over at the helm, it's set to be a pivotal summer of transition at Ibrox, so we decided to give him a little AI help. Somehow the managerial genius of Steven Gerrard is the only thing that's been able to stop Celtic since Rangers dropped to the 4th tier, but Martin will hope to change that, and he now has Grok's suggestions for the summer to aid him in that quest. It's already been a busy transfer window with Oscar Cortez, Lyle Cameron, Emmanuel Fernandez, and Joe Rothwell signing and Max Aarons joining on loan, while no players have left for a fee yet, but that's sure to change soon. Grok heralded this as a summer of change for Rangers and earmarked a budget of £32 million, so how did it spend that money? And who did it sell to fund that spending? Let's find out. We told you the AI is planning a big summer and there's some key departures to get to, but first the marquee signing for Rangers this transfer window is predicted to be Cameron Archer, who Grok still thinks is at Aston Villa for some reason, for £15 million. Archer showed bags of potential in 2 half seasons in the Championship at Preston North End and Middlesbrough, and won the 2023 U21 Euros with England, but has failed miserably in 2 spells in the Premier League, getting relegated even more prolifically than Aaron Ramsdale. So a move north of the border makes perfect sense, even if it may not inspire Rangers fans, though that disappointment would be a drop in the ocean compared to the next name on Grok's shopping list, Calvin Phillips. He's had an even sharper decline than Archer since reaching a Euros final, and the AI believes the 29-year-old would be available for £8 million, less than a fifth of what Manchester City paid for him. There's more exciting news in the form of two young starlets heading to Ibrox though, in the form of Thelo Osgaard and Owen Beck. The former has been heavily linked to Rangers after getting relegated with Luton, as Norway manager Ståle Solbakken said it'd be difficult to select the 23-year-old for the national team if he's playing in League One, as Erling Haaland and company look to qualify for just the country's fourth World Cup. Grok prices him at £5 million, and spends another £6 million on highly rated 22-year-old Liverpool left-back, who was on loan at Dundee 2 seasons ago. Finally, the AI believes Connor Cody would be a good addition in central defence for £3 million and also adds Wolves' Nasser Giga as cover on loan. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool handed transfer boost as £34 million midfield gem prefers move over Man United switch. A closer look at some of the latest Premier League transfer rumours and what we make of them. The summer transfer window is well and truly in full swing as Premier League clubs plan their next moves. Ahead of what promises to be another thrilling season in England's top flight, the teams are determined to enter the battleground with the best possible squads. We've taken a look at some of the latest transfer rumours and dissected them as the excitement continues to build. Manchester United are looking at a major squad overhaul as they look to put last season's frustrations behind them. A limp finish in the Premier League highlighted the glaring issues at Old Trafford, and Ruben Amorim is not messing about when it comes to this summer's business. Marcus Rashford is firmly on the radar of Barcelona as the United boss looks to offload a bulk of his attacking players. According to Football Insider, Amorim wants to fast-track the England international's exit amid the news that he is one of 5 players looking to leave the club. Our sister site Manchester World reported last week that Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, Antony and Tyrell Malacia all want moves away from United in this window. The FI report follows up that Amorim doesn't want the mentioned 5 anywhere near his plans for the future of Manchester United. The 3 a.m. verdict. The time has come for change at United, and players asking to leave only further highlights just how much this team is in need of some serious transformations. United recorded a dismal finish last season and tallied one of the weakest goal returns in the Premier League. For a club as successful as the Red Devils, this is far below any expectations of fans and neutrals alike. As the weeks tick by this window, we can surely expect to see a raft of significant changes at Old Trafford. With there soon to be plenty of room for new signings, United are exploring their options on the market. A lot of the time, the Red Devils find themselves in competition with rivals Liverpool for transfer targets, and now is no different. According to Caught Offside, the two clubs are both interested in signing Orkun Kaku from Benfica. The Turkish midfielder could be sold on this summer for €40 million, £34 million. While United and Liverpool are both keen, Kaku reportedly prefers the idea of signing for the latter, to be reunited with Arne Slot. The 24-year-old previously played under the Liverpool manager during their time at Feyenoord together. It is claimed that both Kaku and Slot would be keen on a reunion at Anfield if the opportunity was to present itself. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notification.